We travel to Bryan, Ohio for our next investigation. Holding inmates until 1999, the old Williams County Jail served some of the county's most violent criminals for over 130 years.
But this hallway would have been used for like attorneys and different people like that to talk to their clients. But this would have been your initial holding cell. Basically, you're just getting in or you're just getting out. See that? Mm-hmm. You're in the military, try to open that thing.
This thing?
Yeah.
It's like a pyramid.
It'll open. It will open.
Oh, Jesus.
If it will open.
Good Lord.
So one time, actually the first night that I was here, it was me and one other guy in here. The owner had just left, and so we were doing some organizing, pushing things to the side. And my curiosity, I opened it up. I was like, oh shit, just pipe access.
Yeah.
And I closed it back up just like that. Me and this one other person went upstairs to do more sweeping and cleaning up. We come back down after like 30, 45 minutes, and that thing is wide open again. This was our first night.
Yeah.
One of the most infamous guys that came out of Bryan, he was named James Engle. Jim Engle. He's actually the guy that stabbed a librarian 27 times in the basement of the Carnegie Library down the street.
Formerly discharged from the Navy, James had a sudden urge to kill on September 19, 1946. He was arrested after admitting to camping out in the basement of the local library, waiting for the librarian, who was 30-year-old Emily Abernathy. When Emily was closing the basement of the library, James sprung onto her and began to strangle her. When she began to scream, he plunged his pocket knife into her over 20 times until she was dead.
He basically went to the library one day and saw Emily Abernathy, a young girl just moved up here from Tennessee, and I guess instantly he just had the feeling he wanted to kill her, and he admitted to that. Like, I just saw her and I wanted to kill her.
After his deed was done, James left the library to take a walk around town to cool off, before returning back to the library just to stab Emily's dead corpse even more.
What's crazier is that after he did this, he left. 2 hours later, he comes back and beats her more. Like, this dude just went in on this girl. And so it makes you wonder, like, what he was psycho. He had a moment of insanity. Yeah. But what's crazy is he turned himself in a couple days later or something, and he would have stayed in one of these cells.
There's no reason as to why he still haunts the jail, considering he was released from prison in the 1970s, despite the horrific details of the murder. James actually passed in 2010 due to natural causes. Paranormal investigators claim that his spirit came back to haunt the prison that he spent nearly 30 years in.
Alright, so we are getting ready to start our investigation at the old Williams County Jail in Bryan, Ohio. We're going to start by doing a sweep around the house. We got some REM pod and we got a little bit of tri-field action. We also have security cams all around the building. Kyle Rutledge here running on a night vision. We're going to have a static night vision right here on a tripod. You can kind of see it all set up there. Cool, cool, cool. And then, of course, Jack's going to be running on the main night vision. So, ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Let's go this way.
If you're here, can you touch this needle in my hand? Little spike, not saying it's anything though. Can you do it again? Maybe a little larger? Or touch that device on the ground. I'm hearing breathing back here.
Breathing?
Yeah.
Dude, I was gonna say the same thing. Dude, like I was getting that same feeling, like under my eyes.
What are you thinking? Whoa! Whoa, got a huge spike, guys. I'm trying to wiggle around where I was.
Are you making us emotional?
The moment Kyle and Jack talk about being emotional, we get a large spike of EMF on the tri-field meter. Could this be one of the spirits that are affecting the emotions of the room?
This was solitary,
Yeah.
so maybe we shouldn't all be up here. Maybe we should just have one person up here. I mean, granted, I know there's a bunch of different rooms, but
Yeah.
with
There's only the two up here.
With the
and
state-
working on them.
yeah.
And then the women's, we really didn't spend much time on the women's.
Can you come down this way?
Oh, did you hear that? What? I did this.
No, it was down there. It was an echo through the hallways.
Oh, did you hear that? Oh, did you hear that? Oh, did you hear that? What?
Like it sounded like something hit the cell.
You serious?
Yeah, like an echo,
Downstairs.
I think.
We try to make sense of the EMF spikes, emotions in the room, and noises that we're hearing by conducting a spirit box session.
Hello? Ooh. What's your name? Oh, was it Sam?
Right off the bat, we gather 2 direct responses to our questions, including a name of one of the spirits here. Could Sam be one of the factors of all the activity in this room?
Are you in here with us?
What'd that say?
Cold something? C word. Come here, I think he said.
Where you at? Inside?
Oh, I think something else.
Inside where? Solitary?
I don't know.
Do you know where you're
I don't know something so new.
Why are you here?
You thinking about it? Oh, you know what it sounded like? Like a sarcastic. What do you hear?
Anyway.
Did you just touch him?
Something like just rushed on my face.
Are you touching him? Oh, that's something.
You gonna touch him?
What are you gonna do to us?
I'll see you in what?
Did it say I'll kill you?
Oh, really?
I don't know. That's what it sounded like to me, at least.
Dude, these are some violent voices.
Dude, my freaking leg hairs are like sticking up.
I was feeling like something was touching me.
What did it feel like?
It felt like someone was grabbing me right here.
Like pressure.
Like it was like a pressure, and then I could have sworn like someone like brushing my face. Like this.
Well, that is the female cell.
Yeah, so I was like,
Like touching your muscles and rubbing, like caressing your
it
face.
seriously felt like someone like brushed my face right this, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? Because at first it was like here, but I was like, oh, maybe I'm just like tensing up or something. But it was like someone was grabbing almost, and then I felt my face, and that's
Nothing burning though?
No.
Let's go back there and do some spirit box. See if we can get a female. 'Cause I was hearing a female.
Ooh.
I'm helping him out.
Did I say help?
Home or help?
I don't know. Like, oh.
Oh.
Or how.
Hey, yo, I just heard something down here.
What are you hearing?
It was like footsteps on the chips.
Can you do that again? That was me.
Back in action. Attack removed.
Okay, camera caught that.
What the heck?
Was that like whistling?
Might be a car.
Did you hear the thump though? Is there a way? Shh! Did you hear that?
Can you do? Are you whistling?
It has to be a car, right?
Not again. If that was someone braking at the stoplight, they would have gone through.
The first one sounded like it came from there, and the second one sounded like it came from there. Can you whistle?
Dude!
At this point, we hear 3 distinct whistles, with the last one being intelligent to my statement. After the 3 whistles, however, they all stop and we don't hear any more.
What the heck?
Are you whistling?
Dude!
Now that is a vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a vehicle. And usually whenever you hear like brakes squealing,
You'd also hear the engine rev up.
yeah, but also like it would be more like you'd hear like I don't know how to explain it.
You could hear the car slowing down with it.
Yes, yes.
If it was an echo, we would have heard it again.
Can you go whistle right next to that camera? Because that volume is very, very low, but it is.
Gotta get my lips all moist. Oh, God dang it. God,
Do it again.
I'm on the spot now.
All right, here, you go over here. I'm going to whistle right on that. But it doesn't explain the first whistle.
No.
And that last one didn't echo at all.
All right, I'm going to whistle right in this camera.
Okay. I didn't hear nothing.
Nothing. You would have heard it.
So the first one we were like, did you hear that? Trying to debunk it.
Yeah.
Second one, I don't know. The third one was, I told you to whistle after you did.
Yeah.
And it almost mimicked the third, the one that I did.
yeah.
And that's why I thought maybe it was an echo, but then you did it again and there was no echo.
Let's go downstairs, see if we can follow it. Or was it up here?
The first one was down that way, second one was down that way, third one was down here. Dude, those were weird.
That was very. The first thing I was like, oh, that's just a truck braking. But then if it was braking at the stop sign, it would have kept going.
And it's not like, you know, they make whistling sounds, but it has a distinct sound.
Yeah, well, that's my first thought was jail cell door, but then it kept going, and I was like, no, that's a whistle. And then the fact that it kept repeating confirms that it's a whistle.
How many whistles? 3.
There's 3.
Oh, it's mimicking. It's the freaking.
The roll of 3s.
Yeah.
As we're discussing the unexplained whistling noises that we're hearing, we mentioned that there are only 3 whistles. Demonic forces are known to make sounds in groups of 3 as a mocking to the Holy Trinity. Of course, just because a sound only occurs 3 times doesn't necessarily mean that this is the case. But if it is, then we could be sharing a building with something truly sadistic.
If it was downstairs, one of those cameras might have caught
You're right.
on audio.
Yeah, you're right.
I think all of them would have picked it up.
Oh, if it's echoing through?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We attempt to follow the noises we heard, but after numerous sessions on the first floor, we received no evidence of the paranormal.
All right, second session. We're going to go, not really a second session because we're going back upstairs. What we're doing is we came down here, scoped the bottom, but the action was upstairs. So we're going to go where the action is. That's where we heard all the voices, the whistling. I'm rolling on the video obelisk. We got spirit box in pocket. And And then we have these two rolling with their ears. So hopefully we can hear some noises.
All right, here I'll
So, unfortunately with the video obelisk, you haven't come up with a splitter yet, so I'm gonna have to just tell you what I see. I know it's, you know, you gotta trust me here, but I will be honest, I promise.
My heart's racing just walking in this direction. Am I grabbing another camera? Okay.
So what the video obelisk does, it's an obelisk device, but it has an IR light that I'm shooting. I have an extra IR light here since this is a weak IR light. It's projecting the camera onto the screens with the video goggles, and then it's telling me the words, but since it has a laser pointing out, it's directional. So if I get a word over there, it's coming from over here. If I get a word over here, it's coming from over there. Still rolling?
Yeah.
Men.
Men.
Is that what it said?
Common. We were asking gently.
Is it more common for men
Anthony.
to hear than women?
That's it. Men, common, gently, Anthony. Remember we were asking if men were up here?
Yeah.
Well, it says men are common.
Yeah, let's go towards the sheriff quarters. Oh, beach ball.
Make sure I don't fall down the steps.
Yeah, you're good. There's no steps. Just a beach ball in front of you. There you go. You're good.
It's time for night shift. Making our rounds.
Nothing right now. No words.
Should I get my weapon for the night? Where do you want us to go? Give us our orders for the night. There's a tap on this wall.
Are you grabbing a gun?
No words. What goes here? What do we put here? What's this room? Another cell?
Now it's an office.
Yeah, on the carpet.
Questions. Do you want us to ask questions?
Or do you have questions for us?
What do you want to know?
I've got like a pain in my side. Like right here in my ribs. Oh, I just heard something down here. I just heard something come from far down this hallway. Why do you keep making noises downstairs? Why do you keep making noises? If you're down there, move something.
It's absolutely silent. Not a single word.
Yeah.
But I mean, the stuff you got is
It was interesting.
pretty accurate, though.
I want to know why we keep hearing noises downstairs.
Let's go downstairs.
But then we do, and there's nothing. Because when we were down there, and you were starting to mess around with that office, I heard something distant down this direction, almost like it was echoing up the stairwell.
We attempt to focus more on the downstairs section of the building again, this time along with Austin Maynard, who brought some new experimental pieces of equipment to communicate with.
This is called a ghost box. I don't know which camera. This one? I mean,
Yeah, this one.
This one. This is called a ghost box. It's called a Reaper box. I built this. It's got a really cool sound. You'll hear it. Hello? He said he knows us.
Oh, actually.
You hear that too?
Yeah.
We do know you. Who are we talking to? So the whole idea of this with FM is that I mean, it's got a little tiny coil of an antenna in it, but like I kept it that way. And this antenna is actually for the transmitter.
Okay.
So this has nothing to do with the actual FM reception.
Gotcha.
And I really didn't want a whole lot of FM reception, so there's not going to be a whole lot that comes through. But with the transmitter, and if it's a strong enough, you know, energy right there, or signal right there, then it's going to come through loud and clear. Hello? Are you still in here with us? I am here, yeah. I am here, yeah. Is there anything you want to tell us?
Can you give us a name of someone who lives in this building? Whoa!
Who are you referring to? Are you referring to the sheriff? No, you?
No, yeah.
I mean, I got this thing sweeping fast.
Yeah, it's like full
You can hear
sentences.
every.
Look at that. Okay, that's maxed out.
Look at the spikes. See if you can get the spikes in there. That's how fast it's sweeping right there.
What was the name of the guy that stabbed the librarian? What was his name? What was that?
Jim Engle.
Jim Engle.
Is Jim here?
Yes, he's here right now.
Oh my.
We're coming up, is that okay?
Who's here?
Yeah, do it.
Do it.
Do what?
So the thing with this device is that the person holding it has to be the one to ask the questions. Because the whole idea is that you asking the questions will then use your body as the direct link to
Okay.
the other side. So once you touch that,
What did it say?
no, look, so it says top jack, top button.
Yep, that blue.
Yeah, so ask your question and then put your finger on it.
Gotcha.
The answer.
Where's your cell at? Do you like any of us who are up here?
Your hole?
Your home. Dear.
Beer hole maybe, or beer hole? Whatever I need.
Give you?
What do you need?
Joe Hauser, are you in the building here with us? I'm trying to reach out to Joe Hauser. Is he in here with us? Joe Hauser committed suicide in the jail at Bryan on Friday. He was in for forgery. Joe, where are you? Coming.
Is he coming?
That's what I said, coming.
You down the hall? Oh, I can't.
Yeah, it just won't have the same effect. Are you coming? Where are you?
Was there anyone here who is now free who wasn't before? Was dying the only way to free yourself from the jail? Or free yourself from your crime? Was there a 14-year-old boy locked up in this building?
The servant.
Yeah.
Servant.
Okay, so you asked if there was anybody that was in here that was free.
Okay.
A servant. So now that also begs the question, was it a public servant? Is it a sheriff's deputy or something? Like what corrections officer was it?
Can you elaborate on who the servant was? Of course.
Oh, shit. Alright.
All right. I'm gonna ask you, give you a few different scenarios. Can you just say yes on the one that makes sense? Was the servant someone who committed a crime and they were locked up in here? Was the servant an officer? Can you tell me, did women or men live on this floor?
Whatever.
What was that?
I mean,
Is that a really bad woman? That's
I mean, I want to say it, but it's
a woman, like almost like a
Wom.
yeah, like something slurred or like a thick accent.
Heavy country accent. Heavy. Granted, we are in Northwest Ohio, farmer country. I don't know. I mean, maybe.
You got anything you want to ask?
No, I'm just kind of going around.
Wonder if you should try to ask a few questions in out there. Down.
No. Down.
They sound like down.
It kind of did sound like down.
Maybe we should go down then.
You telling me to go downstairs? A simple yes. We'll go down. What are you thinking? Down?
I'm not sure what it means by down, that's the thing. Every single time we've
Down
gone
the hall,
downstairs.
Right.
Yeah. Every time we've gone downstairs, everything just stops. You know, we heard the whistles coming from downstairs. Went to chase it down. Actually, hey, do you know who was whistling at us? Jack?
I mean, I did whistle back. Maybe they're thinking.
I heard either Jack or John.
Because maybe.
What was that guy's name? Is there a John?
Or Joe.
Joe.
But I mean, I technically whistled back at, tried whistling back at them.
Try going down to that back cell.
Back here?
No, stay up here.
Who lived in here? Do you want me to bring Kyle back in here?
You know, I'm honestly surprised they haven't tried
Are
to
you in the shower?
mess with Kyle more.
I know.
I was with John in there since then. We went in there, came out here with the whistles and
What did that say?
I think it said get out right when I was approaching the shower, asking if I was in the shower.
Oh.
It didn't sound like a young woman.
I mean, you walked in on her in the shower, bro.
Did I say hey?
Pray?
Ooh.
You saying I need to pray?
Or praying on women.
Getting any spikes on that?
nothing.
I don't know what I said. What did you do to get locked up in here?
Did we just capture intelligent answers of two spirits admitting to murder or attempted murder through the direct link?
Did you assault anyone for personal belief? Ow.
It's the same one that went A and then ow.
Are you in pain right now?
We now have captured the same female spirit yelling over the box twice. We wonder if the spirit or spirits who admitted to stabbing and shooting someone may be terrorizing this female spirit.
I don't know when my GoPro died, but it died.
It just died.
It did?
It died within the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Because when you walked in there, at least it was still blinking.
Yeah, I was blinking like a second ago.
Well, that's weird because it was lasting the entire night and it still had half a battery.
Well, shit, you should put your finger on that thing, see? I mean, it just took your energy, huh?
Did you take the energy out of this camera on my chest? Was this you? Leave.
Dude, okay, so I just heard a man say like 4 words over in the apartment.
With your ears?
Yeah. Here. I didn't even like. Who did I just hear back there?
I'm here. Over here or I'm here? This is Jeff or
It's Jeff.
yeah.
I heard that, yeah. This is Jeff.
Was there a Jeff?
Yeah.
Hello,
Here.
Jeff. How are you doing?
I wonder if we should walk towards that
Yeah.
hallway.
That's what I was thinking. We're coming back here to the sheriff's department. Is that okay? Can you tell me your name?
Begging?
What are you begging for?
I wonder if it's like they're like saying we're begging for like answers from them.
Forgiveness? Begging for forgiveness so they can find closure?
Are you begging for forgiveness? If you want us to leave, I need you to do something for me, okay? I need you to knock on a wall in here. Let me see if I can find one. Is there one right here? No? Nope. These are all bricks. There's 2. Let's see. Yeah, knock on the pegboard. Can you do that for me? I just need at least one. Just need one peg. Or one knock on the pegboard.
Who's that?
You hear that man talking?
Yeah.
That's what I heard earlier.
Is that Rudd?
What is that goddamn TV?
What TV?
We have the TV up there. I don't know if we turned the volume up or not. I don't think we did we?
No, we didn't.
What? Ha! I'll take it. I'll take it.
Alright, so we're going to be doing Estes method. We're in that kind of central area in the women's, not the women's hall, but I don't know, this is where the women hang out. For those of you who don't know what the Estes method is, so we have someone with headphones connected to a spirit box. It's going to be Rutledge over here, he's going to be wearing the headphones. Me and Jack are going to be asking the questions. He's just shouting out anything that he hears. So anything that you hear at all, it doesn't matter if it makes sense or not because you don't know what we're asking.
Yeah, you guys are just mumbles at this point.
Alright, So if I call you an idiot, you're not gonna hear that? Cool.
We'll try to ask questions like this.
Yeah. So, who's here with us? What's your name?
I just had it was like a screaming.
Are you?
A lot of.
Yeah. Are you in pain? Are you one of the 4 spirits that took their own life in this jail?
Passing by.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow,
are
okay.
you just passing by, like checking the jail out?
Help.
Won't you help?
How can we help?
Who's hurting you?
Do it. Female voice.
Oh my god, she needs help. I got chills, dude.
Alright, how do you need help? What do you need us to do?
Will you, female voice?
Will? Yes, I
Yes.
will. I will. I
Will you blank me?
Probably help me. Help. Oh man, I got chills up my body.
Yes, we will. We will help you.
Yes, we will.
What do you need us to do?
Die.
Alright,
Woman's
Yeah,
voice.
yes, you did.
you did die. Do you need confirmation on what happened? What's the last thing that you remember?
Do you remember your childhood by any means? Like, can you tell us something that means something to you?
Who?
You, the woman that we're talking to.
Yes. Your childhood. What is a memory that you cherish?
Is there a moment that you remember that?
Say it. And then a man's voice right after.
Oh my god.
What?
This man is like hovering over this woman.
Yeah, I know. He needs to go.
We need to get rid of this dude somehow.
All right.
I don't know how.
Yeah, I think that's what she's out asking for help.
She wants to
This
get rid
guy
of
is-
him.
Saving.
Yeah, we're trying to save her.
If you want to pick on someone, why don't you pick on one of us? We have one person who's completely deaf. My back is to a doorway. His back is to a doorway. Do something.
Anna.
Anna.
Oh my. Anna, are you the woman that needs help?
Anna, what is the last thing that you remember before you died?
Do you remember any animals you used to have?
Do you have a pet?
Show me.
What do you need?
What do you want to be?
Show you what? Your
Yeah.
memories? Show you where to go?
Follow the light.
The end?
What's the end? What is the end?
Are you referring to like being free and like?
Do you want sleep and not be trapped in whatever dimension you're in? So show me the end.
Yeah.
A rabbit. Clear as day.
Dude, the pet.
The pet. What was the rabbit's name?
Does the rabbit have a name?
That's the only animal.
Tripping up.
Dude, that is incredible.
That is weird.
That is incredible.
Do you have a pet?
A rabbit. Clear as day. Hit.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Wow. What was hit? The rabbit or you?
Burn.
Oh my gosh. Were you burned?
What are we referring to here? Who is hit and burned?
Is that male spirit hitting you? Like, did he hit you?
Burn is and go to hell?
Heal. Or steal.
Hit, burn, steal. Hit, burn, steal.
All acts of violence and
Kill me.
oh no.
Alright, here we go. We're splitting up. I'm going over to solitary. I have the puck 2 and the tri-field meter. So we're going to see if we can get anything. Every time we've been to solitary, we've been there together. So hopefully, now that I'm going alone, we can have a better chance at, getting stuff. So. Alright, so we got the puck device right here, right there, puck device, and we use my phone to communicate using the puck. Do you want us to be alone?
Turn.
Where do you want me to turn?
Tickle.
Tickle. Are you going to touch? Oh, I just felt something on my ear. Did you just touch my... No, wait. Where did you touch me?
Ear. Oh.
Oh my God! I cannot believe that it just said that. Holy crap. It just said turn, like behind me, like turn around and it was gonna tickle me. And as I was typing my next question, I felt a cold breeze on my ear. And then it was tickling, it was touching my ear. And I asked, where are you touching me? And it said, ear. That is insane.
Since 1869, the Old Williams County Jail has housed some of the most violent criminals in the county. Throughout our investigation, we believe we have come in contact with some of those spirits.
What did you do to get locked up in here?
What do you need us to do?
Die.
Though this investigation was heavy on communication devices, we leave satisfied with plenty of evidence of the voices of some of the inmates who haunt the Old Williams County Jail.